Hello, egregious fans, or just the humans on the internet. Um, I have a video today. It's way fucking late, but I said I would make this video at some point when I was done with other Metroid Dread stuff. I did. I finished the review. I finished my lore video. I did my little music video. So now I want to address this, talking about David Jaffe's take on Metroid Dread, because I think I have a somewhat different take here to the majority of the internet, which I feel is mostly a case of this is why David Jaffe's wrong, you know, or it's just like one of two takes, like he's right or wrong, and I think my take is more nuanced. My take is that I disagree with him, but I think he's had a valid experience, and I'll explain what I mean by that. Um, I think that Metroid Dread falls into a more old school philosophy of game design. And I'm going to use an analogy, and it's going to be Dark Souls, and it's not because it's difficult game. I think it's a really genuinely good example. Because Dark Souls has moments that are meant to make you go, for fuck's sake, god damn it. I'm talking about the moments where like patches will just fuck you over. Moments where like there will just be a hole in the floor and you fall through and it's instant death, or you get hit by something that comes out of nowhere, you walk out, something comes from behind and fucking stabs you. Just like that moment I laughed at in the Elden Ring trailer. I laughed at it so much because it's one of those it's one of those Dark Souls moments, right? And the point of those moments is that you're meant to go, oh, god fucking damn it, I should have known. I should have known. God fucking damn it. God damn it. Every time Patches shows up in a Dark Souls game, he's the epitome of that, right? So, Metroid Dread has those moments, and it's the most egregious it's been in the series since Super Metroid. No game since Super Metroid has done things to this degree, with the extent of fusion in some areas. If you've seen Donkey's review of Samus Returns, Donkey has a serious problem with what he calls Metroid moments. And I can really empathize. There's a moment early on in Fusion where you just have to bomb the floor until you find a random block that raises up a platform. And it's a really fucking annoying way of doing it. It's just annoying. There's really no defending Metroid moments like that. I'll have that moment up on screen if I can. And you know, that I see people. I know that people feel this because I've seen people on Twitter going like, you know, I've spent 40 minutes stuck in Metroid Dread, and I don't want to give up and look at a guide because I don't want to be like David Jaffe. So like everyone feels these moments. Everyone. For me, it was in Cataris, left of the elevator when you enter Cataris. There's just a wall that looks the same as any other wall. I think the thing is that it's like a bit too featureless, and if you shoot it, then that's the path forward. And when that happened to me, I was like, "Dope," and that's the emotion you're supposed to feel. It's dull moments, right? And here's my spicier take, or rather, the place where maybe I disagree with some people, is that I don't think that's bad game design. I it is a choice. It's a deliberate choice to go back to this style of game design. It just forces you to engage a bit more, forces you to sort of think outside the box. But I can understand where it's annoying. So I disagree with David Jaffe when he says it's just shit. But what I will say is he's perfectly valid to have that kind of response. I mean, it's kind of trying to make you mad, and I've seen friends like not everything that we do when a game like not all of our emotional responses to things that happen in games are rational. They are emotional responses. And if his immediate response is to go, "This fucking sucks," then that's pretty normal. I feel like that's almost what the game wants you to feel in that moment. Like it wants you to get mad and then do better, right? You get mad and then you do better. But also, if you don't like that style of game design, if you just find it annoying and a bit tedious, fine. That's not wrong. That's your preference. And it's perfectly okay to have that kind of preference. Perfectly okay. So that's where I think some of the criticism of David Jaffe has gone into the area of he's just wrong, this is absolutely wrong, and here's a million reasons why he could have seen this, and I'm just like, for me that's the less interesting take. Like, yeah, we can look at all the ways that, oh, you could have seen this, you could have done better. But at the end of the day, some people just don't enjoy like shooting every section of a wall. And as I said, like, you know, there are reasons, like that room specifically didn't trip me up. Other people have pointed out that there was clearly a way through that room, and like, as a Metroid fan, it only took me a second to like shoot and find that. I think I may have shot it by accident, but I think I would have found my way through. There are more egregious moments in the game, which I pointed out in my review. Like I say, most egregious for me was the Catarist thing, and after that point I just started shooting everything, because I was like, okay, the game wants me to just shoot everything. And then annoyingly, for the most part, the game didn't put many more walls in, so I was just doing a lot of useless, like, shooting suspicious, like, not even suspicious looking walls for the entire game. But yeah, that's really it. That's all I really wanted to say, is that he's not wrong necessarily to not like it. It's just his take. He's wrong to say that it's just shit, but it's okay to disagree. And what I don't like is like when people start attacking him personally for like for having a different preference. It's like, you know, everyone has different preferences, and it's a video game. You know, if we can't disagree politely on having a different opinion on a video game, then we're fucked when it comes to things that actually matter. So I think it's important that we learn that there are such things as preferences. But that's really all I had to say for today. Just a quick rant. I am still working on more long-term things for the channel. I've got a new microphone arriving this week. I'm going to be testing new audio setup, and hopefully doing some streaming soon, and maybe some other things. But I'll keep those under wraps for now. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you liked this, or if you have any thoughts, leave me a comment below. If you liked it, please leave me a like. I am on Twitter and Facebook and other shitty sites like that, so follow, whatever, do what you want. But other than that, thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Great rest of your day.